What's up, guys? Can you hear me now? My mic came unplugged. I unplugged it. We're here. We're here. What's up, guys? I know everyone in the chat said that this draft has started out unexpectedly, but if you follow me on Swift Scouting Network, I did predict the first two drafts, 2 for 2 starting out. I did have David Bailey going to the New York Jets. What a way to start tonight. 2 picks in the books. We're here, guys. The mic came unplugged. We don't know what happened. That's how it started. Wait a minute. Is it the correct mic? Yeah, it's my Shure mic. Awesome mic. Should sound great. Let me know if it doesn't sound good. He said it sounds like a Logitech microphone. Oh man. I hope not. I'll pull it up on my phone in a minute and check. Oh no, don't tell me. Listen. No spoiling the picks is what I'm going to ask for tonight. If possible, that's the one thing. It might have started bad. It might have started bad. Tim, thank you so much for the gifted subs getting started before I even went live, my man. Appreciate you so much. I also have this list I put together, guys. Are they taking Jeremiah Love? Mm. There you go. Hey, good job, Keo. Just time them out for like 10 seconds or something. You don't have to don't like ban them or anything, but if you time them out for 10 seconds, it'll delete the message. And that way, let me see. I'm gonna pull up my stream real quick just so I can hear how I sound. I did make this graphic. This should be a good one as well, right here. These are the 25 players I believe we should watch for tonight's draft. It's not exactly in perfect order here. This isn't 1 through 25 of exactly who I believe the Bears should pick, but it is kind of guided that way. Here it is. Oh, Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals. I think that's a great pick, man. Listen, you can't hate on that. To me, I think Jeremiah Love is possibly the best player in this draft. You can't really you can't be mad at a team for taking one of the best players in the entire draft, getting him at pick 3. I think it's solid value. It's not a strong running back class. Am I behind? Oh no. I might have to load it up again. I'm projecting it from my phone. How long ago did they make the pick, Q? I might have to pull up YouTube TV again. I've had it up for a while, so let me try to get it up again. I'm not normally a fan of running back super high, but here's a reason why I think it's not a bad pick. It is a very weak running back class. And when you're getting the one elite talent at the position, it's it's tough to argue with that. And Arizona, you're looking at 10 to 15 seconds. That's probably just YouTube. There's always a little bit of a delay. Tell me how long it is. Here's what you say, Q, because when you say something, I'm reading it right when it pops up in the chat. So how long after you type something do you hear me say it? Because that'll tell you how long of a YouTube delay there is. Yeah, YouTube delay is awful. Cynical. I said that like right when you said it. We'll see how long the delay is on that. But I think it's fun. I also don't want to spoil things for you guys. Benson, they have James Conner. Okay, about 8 seconds behind. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad, honestly. Let me see if I should. I don't think I want to turn on this light. I think my lighting is good. 1 sec. Turning my TV up just a little bit, guys. Tell me if you can hear my TV coming through my mic because I do not want ESPN to get mad at me for sound coming through. What's going on, Real George Hallis? We are ready for a fun draft, guys. Titans should run. Yeah, I think Arvell Reese should go here. Good. Thank you, GCA. Thank you. I just turned it up a little bit. So Jeremiah Love. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let me see. I am gonna pull up ESPN here so we have the draft call outs on the screen. I just wanted to show you guys this graphic a little bit first. Let me see, ESPN. Yeah, this mic is pretty good. Doug says he's gonna type now when the next pick is announced. Okay, okay. Got you, buddy. Got you. Well, that throws off my draft right there. But that is a pick. If I did another mock draft, that is who I would have had him going to. Let's see. You think the Giants take Tate or Sonny Styles? That's in the air right now. I think it depends. If the Titans don't take Arvell Reese, you got to watch Arvell Reese here. Where does he go? Yeah. Oh, you think it's got to be Styles here? I think it's got to be Arvell Reese. I don't know. I like taking running backs in the first round, especially in a draft like this. But I mean, if you can get a Kyle Monungai in round 7, it's a different story, you know. All right, let me pull it up. This draft, I do like how they've shortened the time on these picks, guys. Because before, I always felt like the draft kind of chugged along. Now these picks are going fast. I like this. I think the draft is going to go a lot smoother tonight. We'll also see when ESPN announces it. I have the screen up now. Titans on the clock. Yeah, it's going quick, J2K. They went from 50. Remember a few years back, it was 15 minutes per pick. And it was like that for years and years. And honestly, sometimes it felt, especially when you knew who a team was going to take, and they would take the whole 15 minutes before they put the pick in. Then they put it down to 10 minutes. I don't remember if that was last year, 2, 3 years ago, but 8 minutes, this feels like a sweet spot. I like it. Oh, Roger Goodell's trying to get in front of the Twitter call outs. That's a smart move because the last few years, that has been one thing that has really happened with the draft is I was live the last couple of years. Oh, did they take Carnell Tate to the Titans? Oh, it happened on ESPN before it happened on my screen. Okay. I'm listening to the announcement now. Mm. I love that, man. They need a wide receiver. I think he's the best wide receiver in the draft, right there with Jordan Tyson. But I actually drafted Carnell Tate pretty high in a fantasy draft that I'm doing, a dynasty league. Yesterday, I think I took Carnell Tate in the 5th round. Not bad. I think this is a good landing spot for him. Cam Ward needs a wide receiver, man. But yeah, with Arvell Reese still out there, this is interesting. Like I said, this draft is already a couple of surprises gone out there. I like Carnell Tate. They're going to show some highlights of him. You guys got to see. He goes up and gets the ball. He goes up and gets it for sure. J2K is hoping for a wide receiver run before our pick. Now I think Arvell Reese should be a shoe-in. It was about 17 seconds behind me? Okay, okay. Everyone else about 8 seconds. Q, you're on a super speed. You're ahead of everybody out there, man. I like Carnell Tate, though, man. He looks happy. Cam Ward needs a weapon. I think that's a good pick. I can't argue with that. Let me see, baby. I could re-up it on the TV too, try to refresh it. See what I got. He is a Chicago boy. He was on that Comcast. He's happy. He's happy to go to Tennessee. He's got a good young quarterback there, Cam Ward. Mm-mm. Oh, you know what? I'm not live. Oh, I wasn't even live on here. My YouTube TV was a little bit behind. I hit live. Let me see if that fixes it a little bit. They're showing Carnell Tate just doing a double move. Oh, diving touchdown. Look at that man. Mm. He's good, man. Yeah, nobody thought Carnell Tate was gonna. Ooh, the double clutch catch. We're gonna have back-to-back Ohio State players here, I believe, because this should be Arvell Reese coming up next. Let's see how far behind I am now, Q. I have refreshed it here. Now I'm perfectly aligned with you to the second. Okay. That's what I like to hear. I was 15 seconds behind. They're interviewing him now. You're about 2 seconds ahead of me, Cynical. Okay. Fifth straight first round wide receiver from Ohio State taken. You got to look at the guys they've taken. Garrett Wilson, Emeka Egbuka, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Chris Olave, and now Carnell Tate. Oh, and Marvin Harrison Jr. I think there was a year gap in between. Oh, no, two of them went in the same year. That's right. Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. But that's 6 Ohio State receivers in the last 5 years. And then next year, a guy who could be the number 1 pick in the draft, Jeremiah Smith. That is wide receiver university out there. There's Fernando Mendoza with his family. Oh, there's David Bailey. There's Jeremiah Love. Good start to the draft. Wait, the Giants trade? Are you ahead? Yeah, he is iced out, man. He's iced out. Kansas City Chiefs trading up. Oh, wait, with the Browns. Oh, for the next pick? Yeah, we're going to commercial now. We got a commercial break. First commercial break of the day. Um, yeah, I think, man, that's a tough one, Prophet. I do think Jordan Tyson would be a great fit for the Chiefs. I would love to see Jordan Tyson in Kansas City, but how is Arvell? Did the Giants take Arvell Reese? I guess we haven't seen who the Giants take yet. I don't think they're trading up for a safety. To me, it doesn't make sense to trade up for a safety. I do not see that happening. As much as I love Caleb Downs, he's potentially my favorite player in this draft, but I just don't see a team trading up for a safety. The Chiefs, honestly, they need weapons around Patrick Mahomes. Oh, Greg Gabriel's going to get cooked again. He just tweeted out 20 minutes ago. I was told this afternoon the Jets will take Arvell Reese. We'll see if that's accurate. It was not, Greg. I'm sorry, my man. I always thought David Bailey was the better pick. He's a pure pass rusher. He's a guy who he's just more productive, man. KC needs to take a few tight ends. They can do that later in the draft. They're not taking a tight end in the top 5. No way. If they were going to take a tight end, they would have stayed where they're at and took Kenyan Sadiq. Downs is a player I'd trade up for too, but not in the top 5. Not with draft history when you see even guys like Kyle Hamilton, who every mock draft had him going top 5, top 10. He fell to pick 14, and the Ravens traded up and got him. Browns are trading to 6 with KC. Oh, I didn't see that clip, Q. You should have sent me that, my man. Well, yeah, you knew since the combine, but you also would take Jacob Rodriguez that high. You're a little bit of a Texas Tech guy, considering you're an alum and everything. So, what's your best guess on who he picks with? Man, listen, I've been trying to narrow it down for months. I don't even know if I could throw a name out because it's gonna be crazy. We gotta see what happens here. Okay, nice call. We got details on the Chiefs trade. Thank you, Theo. Quick. And my man Levante say coming with it too. Browns are getting pick 9, pick 74, and pick 141, and the Chiefs are getting pick 6. Okay, okay. You think anyone would take Roshan Johnson for a 7th? Highly doubtful. Highly doubtful. The draft is back on. We should see the Giants pick any second here. You know, Keldrick Falk could be the guy. You guys know my top 4. I want D line, D line, D line. But I'm going to be happy with whatever we go. Let's see who it is. I'll tell you guys when it's announced. Come on, Goodell. Jared Goff. DT, DT, DT. You think KC may have traded up for Styles? I wouldn't argue it. I just think it might be Jordan Tyson. They might be trying to get ahead of those other wide receiver needy teams. But they could also take a wide receiver later in the first. First PR moment. Yeah, I know. We're all waiting for the pick. Every time offense is taken. Here it is. Here it is. Arvell Reese to the Giants. That's a no-brainer there, man. Arvell Reese, such a good player. Should have went in the top 3. He fell a little bit, and the Giants capitalized on this. And considering the Giants traded away Dexter Lawrence, and they now have 2 top 10 picks, it's almost perfect for them. It's almost perfect because they can take an offensive player at pick 10, or they can double down on defense. You think Twitter is gonna be is Twitter ahead of the broadcast again? It might be. Roger Goodell is trying to counter it, but it's tough. Oh, Pelissero's wrong. Yeah, that happens every once in a while. Oh, nice, Doug. Nice. I like when I'm in sync with you guys. A lot of times we're off. I hate when we're off by like 30 seconds. Look at this. Look at this. I think everyone knew Carnell Tate was going to go pretty high. It happens as soon as they go to commercial. They start getting some inside knowledge when they're at commercial. Chiefs got 3 minutes to pick here. Let's see. Swift bring the drip to the Look at Arvell. He can't even get the hat on. He's got those mini dreads. Mini little look at that. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. All right, Arvell. Giants are going to be better on defense for sure. Hey, Theo, please, please. No announcing the picks before we hear them, please. Please, please, please. I get it. I get it. Twitter announces them early. We get it. Time out. Time out. Please, please, please. Bears ain't Hey, actually, I mean, it's going quick, bro. It's going quick now. It's starting to pick up pace. It is going to be at least an hour and a half, though. We'll see. If we trade down, here's what I hope if we trade down. I'm going to say this for real. Look at Arvell, though. My goodness. If we trade down, I would rather that we trade down. How do I say it? Out of the first round. It's all good, Theo. It's all good, man. Just try to wait till I call it out on the screen. Once I call it out, then it's all good. But just try to wait for that if possible, my man. Kind of lower that a little bit. There we go. You know what? I can go over a little bit. Let's update it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Chicago Bears draft coverage. Chiefs pick is in. Move the screen around a little bit there. We will wait 2 hours only to trade down until tomorrow. It's definitely possible, man. And I'd honestly be happy with it. Having 3 picks tomorrow would be fun. I do kind of want to get a player tonight. I do kind of want to get a player, but it is what it is. You guys know that. We love extra picks, man. Chiefs are up. Chiefs are up. I'm interested to see who the Chiefs take here. Oh my goodness. Q, come on, man. If it's who Theo said it is, it's a tough one for me, man. I don't know if I like that pick. There will be more trades. We believe it. Let's see if it is who trade down and draft Malachi Lawrence or Gabe Yakis. Oh, you think he was looking at best fit? I think KC could go a couple of ways here. I'd like to see Jordan Tyson. People are saying cornerback. I don't know. We'll see. Mansoor Delane is the best cornerback on the board. I don't for a team that trades their corners, though, it doesn't make sense. Oh, it is. Wow, okay. Top corner in the draft. I honestly I kinda think they could have stayed where they were. I kinda think they could have stayed right where they were and still gotten Mansoor Delane. I think they could have stayed where they were. But that's just me. Maybe not this draft. Like I said, it's gonna be I've said it the whole time. It's gonna be full of surprises. Giants, well, of course they're gonna say that. Of course they're gonna say that. Despite drafting Arvell Reese, the Giants do not intend to trade Kayvon Thibodeau. Here's the reason why they're gonna say that. As soon as they say they're gonna trade him, they lose all their leverage. So I understand that. I understand that. But I do think there's definitely a possibility they could trade him. Q, I honestly think that was dumb. I think it was a dumb move by the Chiefs. They're a team that trades away corners, they trade away safeties, and now, honestly, anyone could have taken him with how many surprises there are in this draft. But I didn't see a team. I didn't see a team taking him. So if they had a chance to stay where they are and still get him, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Commanders will take a linebacker. Oh yeah, Sonny Styles, man. Who saw Sonny Styles falling to 7? Commanders are already throwing the pick in. Commanders pick is already in. They gave up pick 9, pick 74, and a 4th rounder. I don't know the exact number on the 4th rounder, but it was a 4th rounder. 130, 140, somewhere around there. Sonny Styles falling to pick 7 is something you did not see in many mock drafts. I'll say that right now. You did not see him falling very much. He's a freak athlete. He's going to help their defense tremendously. This will be a good pick for the Commanders. I honestly think this pick is going to be a shoe-in. If they don't take Sonny Styles, I'll consider it A major surprise. You talking about for Caleb Downs to you? Man, what if what if here's the thing, right? Saints could take a wide receiver. Giants could take a wide receiver at 10. I think Jordan Tyson is going to go soon. Thank you, McFact. Hit that like button, guys. 223 people in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's here. Welcome, Swift Sports, brought to you by Prize Picks. Welcome in, guys. It's going to be a fun night. NFL draft coverage. Hit that like button, though. Share this with people. If you haven't been getting my notifications, I talked a little bit about this, but we had some issues last May. What I've heard, if you're not getting notifications, go to my page, click on the little notification bell, go to no notifications, and then click it again and do all notifications. And that should fix it. And you should be getting notifications again. This has got to be Sonny Styles, man. Theo. Too soon, brother. Too soon. I do think Makai Lemon is a really good route runner, but he's a guy who looks like a slot receiver in the NFL. I did see Delane going to the Chiefs in some mocks, but at pick 9. Not trading up for him at pick 5 for sure. I think Jordan Tyson fits what the NFL teams are looking for. He looks like a number 1 receiver. I would be very surprised if Makai Lemon goes before Jordan Tyson. That's my call when it comes to the wide receivers. Got to fix my. There we go. Yeah, I don't think anyone had him trade. It's hard to predict trade ups though. There it is. Sonny Styles. Shoe in. I would have been so surprised if that wasn't the pick. There it is, guys. Sonny Styles to the Washington Commanders. They need help on defense. I think it's a good pick. I'm with Levante here. I think Jordan Tyson could go to the Saints. And honestly, I got to talk to you guys about this just for purposes of my fantasy football dynasty team. I did not want to see Jordan Tyson go to the Chiefs because I took Carnell Tate over Tyson. That would have upset me a little bit. But if he goes to Saints and he's a number 2 with Chris Olave, then I made a beautiful pick. That's an interesting take there, Q. Jordan Tyson might be a little bit too explosive for his own good. He almost needs to hold himself back. Did you see him running routes recently? He's just cooking guys, man. He's so explosive. Oh, you're in Knoxville? Yeah, Tate's going to be really good in Tennessee, man. And honestly, I always like Cam Ward. I followed Cam Ward since he was at Incarnate Ward. Small little school. When he transferred to Miami, I was a big fan. I was kind of, if you guys followed long, on my other channel, I talked about it last year. I really thought Miami should have been in the college football playoffs, and I was disappointed when they weren't. I think it hurt the playoffs last year when they did not have Miami and Cam Ward in it. Not last year, year before, obviously, in college. Saints, yeah, good call. Saints could take Rueben Bain here. We'll see. We'll see. But it does make sense. Oh, yeah, the Cubs do have a minor league affiliate team down there. I say trade up for no man. Yeah, guys, look, I know a lot of people were taking Ryan Poles. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, Q. A lot of people were taking what Ryan Poles said out of context the other day, and they're thinking the Bears are going to trade up. I just do not see it. I do not see it. I think Jeremiah Love on the Cardinals is fun, though. Oh, yeah, that's the best thing about minor league teams. Defense is dominant. This is a defense-heavy draft, guys. You got defense, and you got wide receivers, and then the other thing that there's gonna be a run on here, and if you missed my video earlier, I put a video out on it today, offensive tackles. There are gonna be 7 offensive tackles go in the first 40 picks, and then there's probably gonna be 5 wide receivers at least in the first round. Let's see. If the Bears get an overpay to move back, but their number 1 guy is there, do they take the trade? Yeah, if it's an overpay, of course. Yeah, you gotta take it. We need more picks. We didn't get those comp picks. Sonny Styles, what a pick. I honestly don't know where the Saints are going here. I could see Jordan Tyson. I could see Rueben Bain, but I don't know. Did you hear anything about the Cardinals giving us love for Bajent? No, we're not getting. You don't draft a guy top 3 to trade him. There is 0% chance that's happening. If you're seeing reports on it, they're making it up. I know, Levante. I know, man. I know. We won't talk about that. There is definitely a Theo in the chat. He called out the last couple of picks. He's my guy. That's your real name, though, Fish? I didn't know that, my man. Jermod McCoy. If they do, that would show you that the Saints know a little something here, and that might be why the Chiefs moved up. Yeah, good call, Prophet. Yeah. If they go corner here. And we got another commercial break. There's Fernando Mendoza, all smiles. Oh, is this a commercial? I thought they were showing when he got drafted. I think it's a commercial. It is, it is. My goodness, already making the commercials. A LinkedIn commercial. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Saints needs, it says edge, wide receiver, cornerback, guard, linebacker, which why they could go Ruben Bain. They could go Jordan Tyson. They could go Jermod McCoy. The pick is in, but we got another commercial break here. That's your real name too? We got 3 Theo. Oh no, the real George Hallis. Oh, okay, okay. Hugh said, I did not see the Mendoza draft party. Hugh says he has 3 times as many people as you've met in your entire life in his backyard. He's having a party out there, bro. He's having a party. That's what it is. Yes, LinkedIn is still a thing. Just saw by the commercial right there. A lot of questions about who the Bears are going to take. Listen, here's my latest top 25 players to watch. None of them have been drafted yet, but these are the players I'm keeping my eye on. It's not exactly a power rankings, but I even made it 26 because I threw Grayson Halton on there as well, and it kind of looked funny with just 25. There was a little blank spot at the end. I was like, man, I got to throw 26 on there. Let's throw Grayson Halton on there. He's a player I like on day 2, but this will be kind of after the first round tonight. I'm going to cross out these guys, and that's how I'm going to start out my best player available board for day 2. So that's something to watch. Swift, you know the NFL has to stretch this out. Look, they made it a little faster. They made the picks. They're coming in a little bit quicker. Let's keep it going. True Pilgrim, you're just taking shots out there. He says Saints will go Tyson. Browns take Fano. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you said Saints. I thought you said the Saints again. Ooh, Doug Van Dorn, my man DVD with a great question. If Caden McDonald and Caden Proctor are both on the board at 25, who do you take? That's tough, man. Personally, I think I like Caden McDonald a little bit more, but we'll see. I the tackle makes a lot of sense. I like what we I don't know if I want to take a tackle in the first round, but I do think it's very likely. All right, here it is. Pick 8, Saints coming up right now, guys. Is it Fano? Is it Tyson? We're about to find out. I think Jordan Tyson with the Saints would be really good. Are they playing Sweet Caroline? Mm-mm-mm. Well, that was a little look at my top 25 there, guys. Players to watch. Jordan Tyson. There it is, baby. Jordan Tyson to the Saints. I think that makes a lot of sense. Now they got Chris Olave. Watch his highlights, though, guys. They're about to show his highlight reel. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That was good, Theo. You waited until I called it out. That's perfect timing there. Don't do it earlier than that, though, my man. Appreciate you. But I'll put that up on the board so people can see it too. Number pick number 8. New Orleans Saints have selected Arizona State wide receiver Jordan Tyson. Now, a lot of people say he's an injury risk, but I think he had a lot of fluke injuries. Well, and he's just so explosive. He goes up and gets the ball. He's got look at how he breaks out there. You can't keep up with him. Great hands, great acceleration, great burst. He's going to be hard to cover, and he kind of profiles as one of those NFL type receivers. He's going to be hard to guard. Look how much separation he's getting on that guy. Ooh, Tyson's going to be good, man. And they already have Chris Olave as well. Oh, that's the one. He goes up and gets it. Got that vertical leap. You can't stop him. See, I don't agree with that cynical. I don't think he's a guy who's injury prone. He had a torn ACL. He's had a hamstring injury, a couple of freak things. I don't know if any of those translate to the NFL. And my man Prophet gifting 5 memberships to the chat. If you guys get a membership for my man Prophet, be sure to thank him. Shout out, my man. Appreciate you much, man. He's gonna get lit up when he jumps. I get it, man. But oh, he just spit all over himself. Did you guys see that? He crying and spit on himself. Oh man, I like it. You got to feel for that guy. I think he's gonna be good. He worked hard to get back to being healthy. J2K coming through saying he has the highest ceiling in the draft. I do think he can be the best wide receiver. He does have to stay healthy. I think with the Saints, he's going to be the number 2, though. Oh, Q got hit with one. Appreciate it, man. Oh, he's crying. Oh, come on, Tyson. It's going to be fun, man. That's going to be fun to watch the Saints offense with Jordan Tyson and Chris Olave. Don't forget they signed Travis Etienne as a free agent as well. He said a Key and Peele skit is coming up. Oh, man. Good question from Mizzy. Where do you think Peter Woods is going? Man, I think he could go top 15, but I'm actually hoping you guys who know he's one of my favorites in the draft. If he's still there at 25, I hope he goes 25th. Who the Bears? Bro, he spit on himself. He did. He did. He did spit on himself. It's all good though. He's happy now. He's happy now. I promised to gift it if Tyson went before Lemon. Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I thought Tyson was going before Lemon. I just think he has that upside, man. I think he has that upside for sure. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. You think Lemon goes to the Jets now? Tyler Shaw's a sleeper. I might have to pick him up in fantasy. Got too many weapons out there now. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. Let's hype this one up. Let's get the likes up on this. Live NFL draft day, man. He's crying because he went to the Saints. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, he's happy, man. He's a guy, he came back from a torn ACL, then he battled injuries this year as well. Also, I mean, you gotta realize these guys are kids, man. They're still really young. He also one of the things I hate about the draft process is there's a lot of people out there who just tear these guys up. They find I like to look I've always and I learned this from scouts back in the day that I've listened to and respect. You find what a player can do. What is he good at? And how can you use him in the NFL? But especially nowadays with social media and all this, a lot of guys will only find the negatives. What can a guy do? And every time Jordan Tyson's name is brought up, every time someone says Jordan Tyson's name, they talk about him getting injured. So you know he's heard that. Everyone's like, "Oh, he can't take a hit. He can't stay healthy this, he can't stay healthy that." So going this high, higher than most mock drafts have him, big moment for Jordan Tyson. I love him. My man Eric Parker, I believe he is at Soldier Field right now. He drove from Cleveland to Chicago. He's at the watch party at Soldier Field, gifting 10 memberships. Shout out to his aunt Sue. I met Eric and his aunt at training camp a couple years back. Awesome time, awesome people, man. Love them to death. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, Eric. Much love, my man. Let me see what the Browns took Spencer Fano while we were talking. They need protection on that offensive line. He's a big dude. That's a big man. And that's the first of the 7 tackles I believe will go in the first round. I believe it's gonna be 7. That's number 1 right there, guys. If they don't go in the first round, they'll go first 40 picks. And there's 2 offensive tackles on Utah that should go in the first round as well. The left tackle, conveniently, the left tackle is the one that the Bears could end up taking. Caleb Lemieux, his teammate, protects the blind side. Another good player. It is Caleb Downs. Giants won the draft. If they get Caleb Downs here, oh baby. They turned that pick in quick too. They turned that pick in quick. Let's see. They could get Arvell Reese and Caleb Downs. That'll be good for that defense, man. I wouldn't be mad at Lemieux. Look, I gotta say it. We gotta give I'll say it after the pick. This pick's getting announced quick. Caleb Downs, come on. They went with Mauigoa? Oh, back-to-back tackles. There's 2 of them. Okay, 5 left. That's exactly how I said it would play out. If you guys watch my video today, I said Fano and Mauigoa are gonna be way gone before the Bears pick. But then there's 5 more offensive tackles that could be in play. Man, Q wants us to trade up now. Look, if we trade up, our day's gonna be over quick. We can get out of here quicker. We can all get some sleep for day 2. Caleb Downs is still on the board, man. Best safety prospect in the draft. I've been saying it, guys. Look, wait. Why does it say Cowboys are on the clock? Who's the Dolphins take? Did the Cowboys trade up? The Cowboys traded up. The Cowboys are taking Downs right now. Downs is gone. Cowboys are trading up. They gotta be taking Caleb Downs. Cowboys are jumping up and down. They are jumping up and down. Q says, Ryan Poles, I will Diana Rossini your Mike Vrabel if you get Caleb Downs. Stop it. Yeah, he's going to the Cowboys. Nah, man. I think Caleb Downs, to me, he might be the number one player in this draft, but I said it a lot this year. Safeties are undervalued in the NFL, and even the best ones don't usually go in the top 10. And that's what you see with Caleb Downs here. But at number 11, Cowboys, I think they're taking him. I think they're saying, look, he might be the best player in the draft. We're getting him at number 11. I love me some Caleb Downs, man. You guys know I'm a fan of Ohio State. This is a good one, man. I think this is going to be Caleb Downs. They're announcing the picks a little bit faster here, too. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's get to that Bears pick, baby. Oh, man, look at Mauigoa out there just smashing people. He's a big dude, too. He's mean. They got Arvell Reese and Francis Mauigoa. Not bad. I think they should have taken Caleb Downs, though. I like Mauigoa. I had him going third in my mock draft, but that defense, you would have got both of them, teammates from Ohio State. We can get the duck. Oh, okay, he's got sunglasses on. You're inside, bro. Oh, no, I guess they are outside, but it's night. It's night. He's the first Samoan-born top 10 pick in NFL history. Got to be proud for that. Big dude. Back-to-back downs. Yep. You think so? You think it's going to be Downs and Rueben Bain here? We'll see. We'll see what the Cowboys do. Both of them fell out of the top 10. I think they're both worthy of going in the top 10. You got two players here that could be. What did they trade? They traded 12, 7, 177, and 180 to go up one pick. Man. You don't think Thieneman falls? I don't know. I think it's possible. The team to watch right now, it's gotta be the Minnesota Vikings when you're talking about Dillon Thieneman. They called Mauigoa IHOP because he specializes in pancakes, baby. We love the pancakes. Another commercial break. It's fun, guys. I'm gonna do a quick ad break. Hit that like button for me. Let's get it hyped. 278 in the chat. Let's get them numbers up as well. Bear down. I'll be right back. Gonna get a drink.
I want to thank my sponsor, Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app and the best place to win cash while watching sports. They have an exciting new user offer that I want you guys to take advantage of. Play just $5 to get $50 in lineups. Just download the app and use code HMA. The link is in the description below. My favorite part about Prize Picks is you can follow me on the app, see my total wins, my total money won, and my top 3 wins of all time. I'm just getting started, and I've already hit a baseball parlay. Just wait until football season. But you can also see my live and pending lineups. Follow me on Prize Picks, Swift_sports, and you'll see my picks before they are posted in any videos or anywhere else. Check out Prize Picks. Use code HMA. Also, use the app responsibly and only if you have the means to do so.
Ooh, we back. Cowboys pick still has not been announced yet. Commercial break on ESPN. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Let's get it up there. Swift brought to you by Myers Hand Soap. Remember to wash your hands. No. Brought to you by Prize Picks. I love it. And pancakes, man. Gotta love the pancakes. We missed Max, so get that safety and get the dunker. Let me see. Yeah, I think Caleb Downs has already dropped in the draft, to be honest. 2 offensive tackles went back to back. Checking my board here of 25 players. You can see none of them have been taken yet. We're in a great position here because we are 14 picks away, and all 25 of my guys are still on the board. Let's knock on wood. Obviously, I didn't put the guys who I knew were gonna be top 10 picks because, like I said, we had no chance at getting those guys. And it's even though the draft has been a little bit unpredictable, I don't think anything crazy has happened yet. If the Cowboys don't take Caleb Downs or Rueben Bain, that'll be crazy. I think they have to take one of those 2 guys. We'll see. Take that down, though. Cowboys pick is in. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit there so we don't have it show it. They traded 2 fifth-round picks, both in 2026, to go up 1 spot. Were they that scared the Dolphins were gonna take Downs? I guess they probably would have. They might have. They traded 2 picks there, AJ, 2 fifth-rounders. Here it is. Cowboys pick being announced. It's gotta be Caleb Downs. There it is. Money. He's going to Dallas. Great pick for the Cowboys, man. Honestly, one of my favorite players in the entire draft. Caleb Downs, so fun to watch at Ohio State. He can play the run, he can play the pass. It's one of the best safety prospects I've seen in years. Awesome pick for the Dallas Cowboys. You can't be mad with that, man. Can't be mad about that one. Can't be mad. That was a good one, man. Good pick right there. Could Ruben Bain fall to the Bears? That's something we're gonna find out soon. Where's Ruben Bain gonna go? I think he probably goes in the next 5 picks, but we'll see. Maybe that arm length is too serious. If he falls to the Bears, that means Cassius Howe is falling to the 3rd round. We'll see though. I Man, I would have loved to see Caleb Downs keep falling though, but he's just too good. He's too good. I expected that. I thought he was gonna be gone. You trade up for Bain? Mm, man, that's tough, man. I love Caleb Downs. Yeah, I don't know where the Dolphins go either. I think Makai Lemon would be a good fit. They need a wide receiver. They traded away Jalen Waddle. Reese Davis just said Caleb drowns. Did he say that? I didn't hear that. People make mistakes. Keep the beard, Swift. Don't be Pat the Entertainer. I'm trying to grow the beard out for real. But we'll see. I'm starting to think Woods will be there. Hey, don't jinx us, man. I'm gonna knock on wood for you, but there we go. I would love to see it, man. I'm a big Peter Woods fan. Every time I draft him in a mock draft, someone's like, Swift, no way is Peter Woods gonna be there. And then other people are like, nah, Peter Woods sucks. Cam, I agree with you, my man. I think there's more of a chance of the Bears trade down than they trade up. Oh, he said when you go mainstream. Look, I'm always going to be on Swift Sports, baby. I bet you the Rams take Ty Simpson. Levante, here's why I'm going to disagree with that. I think the Rams want to go all in, right? I think they want to I think they want to take another run with Matthew Stafford. If you take a quarterback, you're not really helping yourself this year. You're preparing for the future. And on top of that, I don't think Ty Simpson's that good. I think you can get a better quarterback next year in the draft. So we'll see, but I could see it. I'm not a big fan of Ty Simpson. I mean, honestly, since we have Caleb Williams, I'm not spending a lot of time scouting quarterbacks, but I'm not a big Ty Simpson fan. J2K, what are your thoughts on Ty Simpson, man? You're another big draft guy. J2K, you got to come in here with me if you want to join me for day 2 of the draft or you want to do a draft special next week and talk about who we picked. Let me know, brother. Let me know. Buck in the house. What's up, Buck? Tell me you're not hiding in the bathroom or the closet. Does your wife know you're in the stream? I need to know. Don't be getting in trouble over there, brother. I'm going to say the Bears will trade that 25th pick. Definitely possible. Dolphins go OT here. If they do, it'll be Monroe Freely. That's my guess. But I honestly think they could use Makai Lemon. He says, I'm hiding. She does not. Oh, Buck. Buck, I miss you, my man. Look, we found something out recently. If you haven't been getting my notifications when I post videos or go live, go to my channel, hit the little bell, turn off notifications, and then hit it again and turn them back on. Maybe refresh in between, but try something like that. Oh, Levante thinks it's Caden Proctor. I couldn't argue with that one either, man. I wouldn't argue with that either. Another year with Swift on draft day, a pleasure. Hey, CCV, appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. You got to do that. You haven't been getting them. Yeah, we had some issues last year, and that's what I'm hearing. A lot of people haven't been getting notifications for the past year, so trying to fix that. Who they take? Here it is. Levante got it. It's Caden Proctor. Man, I kind of wanted him to fall. I kind of wanted him to fall to the Bears. 352 pounds, 6'7", and he might be faster than me in a race, bro. I hear people saying he's slow. I'm telling you, this guy is not slow. He can move. He's powerful. He's athletic freak. Watch out for this guy, man. Watch out for this guy. He's going to be good. I like Caden Proctor a lot. I think Courtney Cronin had the Bears taking him in her final mock draft. I always thought there was a chance he would fall to 25. Doesn't look like it today. It doesn't look like it. He's gone. And now that's how many tackles is that now? That's 3, right? Let me go back. Where's the board at? That's only the 3rd tackle, right? Yeah, okay. I was just making sure I didn't miss one. 3 tackles the last 4 picks. Now, this might be good news for the Bears because I got to say, I don't really want an offensive tackle at pick 25. I won't be mad at it, but it's not what I really want, you know? So a run on tackles here is actually something I'm not mad at all. Not mad at it at all. They're saying Ty Simpson going to the Rams. These got to be guesses, guys. Don't be spoiling picks, but you're allowed to guess and make predictions all you want. Don't spoil the picks, though. Man, good call, Levante. Let's get a run on offensive tackles. Richard says, who do you think's taking the tight end? Kenyan Sadiq. I think he'd be a really good fit for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think the Vikings could take him as well, but personally, I hope he goes to the Bucs. I think with Baker Mayfield, that would be a good pair. They just lost Mike Evans. Did someone spoil it? Time him out, Q. Guys, if you spoil the picks, I have given Q permission to time you out. It'll be a 10-second timeout. You can come right back, but just don't spoil the picks. Don't spoil the picks. If Bain reaches 15 or 16, I think the Bears should consider moving up. Oh, Broncos. Good call, Sadiq. That's a good one, too. I'm curious about Evan Ingram, though, man. I mean, we're not trying to kick the people out of the chat. We're just trying to get rid of delete the message so they're not spoiling picks. I could see the Rams taking Makai Lemon. I think that would fit. If they go Ty Simpson here, I'm going to be really, really surprised. Oh, yeah. J2K, you tripping, man. They don't even have a first. The Ravens. They just let Isaiah Likely walk. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Make heads roll. That could happen, man. It could happen. Guys, be sure to hit the like button. Almost to 350 in here. Get it up. Hit them likes. Like the stream, baby. Look at Caden Proctor, man. He's going to do well there. He's going to do well. Dolphins are in a full – oh, is that Ty Simpson? He's not on the phone. You asked about Ty Simpson. I view Ty Simpson as I view Baron Morton. Yeah, okay. There it is. I'm with it, Q. I don't think he should be a first round pick. I don't think he should be a first round pick, but you guys know, especially in classes where quarterback is kind of weak, these guys get overdrafted. Teams that don't have quarterbacks are going to continue searching for quarterbacks. I honestly think I might like Carson Beck more than Ty Simpson. Bears should only trade up if Mesidor falls out of the top 20. How do you know he's not going to fall to 25? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's a tough one. No, well, there have been 2 edge rushers taken, but the guys who were supposed to be top 5 picks, I want to get past 15. We're 2 picks away. I do not want Keldrick Falk to go to the Bucs. I think that's one of those teams that could take Keldrick Falk. I'd like to see Keldrick Falk, TJ Parker, Peter Woods, those guys fall to the Bears. We'll see how it goes here. I'm kind of with Profit. I don't now that Caleb Downs is gone, I don't think there's any scenarios here where I'd be really a fan of us trading up. Who just said the Bears trade up for Ty Simpson? Get out of here, dog. No. Allen, bro. What? No. Let me see. Let me see. What are the Rams going to do, though? I just don't think they should take Ty Simpson. If they do, I just don't understand it. Speaking of the arm length thing, listen to this, though, because, I mean, I do respect Brett Coleman a lot. He's one of those guys who really good football mind out there. I watched a video on his today where he's breaking down how the best edge rushers, it's more about power and less about arm length. But his prototype, and when you look at the best edge rushers over the last 15 years, the average arm length for him was 33.5-inch arms. Rueben Bain's arms are less than 32 inches. It's kind of like a little dinosaur out there. So we'll see that. Yo, my man. Bert, welcome, brother. He says, I'm finally live with Swift, even though I'm in my semi driving. My man, be careful on the roads out there, man. It's dangerous. Make sure you're watching the roads, not the stream. But when you get a chance, stop and hit that like button for me. Appreciate you, my man. You think the Bears trade Tyson Bagent? Levante, are you getting these picks early? Nah, man. Levante, I don't trust you now, man. You've been hitting on him too much now. I think you're Levante, don't be trolling us in here, man. How concerned are we about Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon? I'm not. Very low. I would be happy if this is okay, I said I wouldn't like them to take Ty Simpson, but here's the other part. If Ty Simpson goes now, that's higher chances of the Bears getting a player we really want. Someone take this quarterback. I'm fine with it. No way. Hippie Blue says, I'm also driving a semi tonight. My man, you guys are out there driving the semis. Be safe on them roads for sure. I've never liked driving at night, man. I got sensitive eyes. All those lights are so bright, man. But be careful on the road. Hit the like button. Let's hype it up. We're 1 away from 350. Let's get one more person in here. Mendoza needs a year on the bench. Ooh. I think with the Raiders, here it is. Here it is. Don't be Ty, or actually be Ty Simpson. I'm cool with it. That's the team that beat us in the playoffs. No way. Bro, he's bad. He's not even good. They got Matt Stafford. Unless Stafford is retiring right now, why? 13th overall pick. Joel, you drive a semi too? I got a lot of semi drivers up in here. Okay, okay. J2K says that's Bo Nix level. No, I'm going to one-up you there, J2K. That's JJ McCarthy level right there. I guess Dan Orlovsky wasn't lying, though, when he said NFL execs like Simpson, for sure. Man. For real, I'm with you, Champ Star. I would rather take the Bears' backup quarterback, Tyson Bagent, over Ty Simpson all day long. My goodness. I just never liked him, man. I just never I guess I didn't study him as hard as some of these guys. If you're drafting a quarterback, they definitely studied him harder than I did. But I watched a lot of Alabama games. I don't know. He said, he said, Swifty, it sounds like we need to change the channel name to Semi Sports Network. Hmm. This is good for us. More QBs and wide receivers. I like the pick. Look where we're going. Man, oh man. Great. That moves a better player to the Bears. I'm with it, man. I think honestly, that's one more player that's going to drop down to the Bears now because I didn't see Ty Simpson going that high. I love it. But I also said, look, after the top 12 picks in this draft, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. There's going to be some big surprises coming up now. That's the first real one, Ty Simpson. Let's see what he does. They're going to show his best highlights here. I mean, Sean, if you're going to go to a coach, oh, he threw that between 4 defenders, though. That's going to get picked in the NFL. Do that in the NFL. That's getting picked. Oh, Keldrick Falk almost had him. That was a good throw. I got to give him that. And hey, good call by Richard here. For the rest of the quarterback needy teams, because listen, the Rams were one of those teams we didn't expect to take a quarterback. Maybe one of those teams is going to be interested in Tyson Bagent now. Does that increase Bagent's trade value? If a team offers us a second for Bagent, give it to me. Good question by Dubs. He says, if Makai Lemon is there, do we take him at pick 25? Man. I'll say this. He didn't get to produce much with Caleb Williams, right? But he was Caleb Williams' teammate in 2023. He was a freshman at USC. He's an incredible slot receiver. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. I don't think we need a wide receiver. I don't think wide receivers should be on the board. But if Makai Lemon falls, I don't think he will. But if he falls, I'm not against it. Keldrick Falk couldn't even sack Ty Simpson. Listen, Q, don't be mad at Keldrick Falk right now, okay? Is this going to be Rueben Bain now? Wow, they called Stafford and told him about it. That means Stafford's probably going to retire after this year. I think they have to know. No, it's Keldrick with a C. There's no K on it. There's no K. Bucs might go edge here. Look, Levante's been hitting all night. Levante's been hitting. Bears have to draft wide receiver with the next 3 picks. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Swift, you got to try the papaya. McVay is a quarterback guru, but he couldn't do anything with Jared Goff. Here we go. Is it Rueben Bain? Oh, no. They took the offensive lineman Penn State, didn't they? Yep. Okay. That's who I had mocked to him earlier. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, he's another big dog. Vega. That's a good fit for the that's a chalk pick with the Ravens there. It's a guy who was mocked to them a lot. He fits their style of running the football. He's going to help Derrick Henry. Yeah, can't argue with that one. But how far is Rueben Bain falling, guys? We're at pick 15. The Ravens or the Bucs. You know what? This could be the reason Keldrick Falk or Peter Woods fall to the Bears. Because the Bucs might take Rueben Bain or Kenyan Sadiq. If they take Bain here, I think they might be going for Bain. Bain has fallen a little bit too far. Personally, I would like to see Kenyan Sadiq go there just to get Baker Mayfield another weapon. This raised the price for Tyson Bagent. Taken fairly high for a guard. Yeah, he's a monster though, man. Q, the only reason you want that, look, you're saying it's about arm length. You just don't want the Bears to get Keldrick Falk. Admit it. Admit it. You don't want Falk to fall to the Bears. I can't believe Ty Simpson's gone, though. That one shocked me a little bit. NFL teams must like him better. They like him more than we like him. That's for sure. Let me see. Look, guys, before we get to our pick, I do have a message for you guys. I think this year we got to trust the process. I recorded this before. It's only a minute long, but this is how I feel about tonight's pick. I'm going to play it for you guys. Guys, Swift here with a quick message to Bears fans. First, happy draft day. It really is a new era of Bears football. And one thing fans should remember is we are not the same old Bears anymore. No matter who we pick, I truly believe we should trust the process here. Trust the decision makers and have faith that our coaching staff can put these guys in the best position to succeed and develop at the NFL level. Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson are ushering in a different style of Bears football, one that is led by an offense that can score on anyone, a team that can come back, and a team that has ultimate belief in themselves. We all want the same thing. We all want the Chicago Bears to win a Super Bowl. I finally believe we have the right quarterback and decision makers to lead us to the promised land. The NFL draft is a special time of year, and I will be doing film breakdowns on our picks after the draft. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for year-round Bears coverage. All right, had a quick restroom break there, guys. I am back. Remember what I said there. I mean, I just think it's something I think Ben Johnson and company, they have proven that this isn't the same old Bears, and we should trust the process this year and not overreact. I saw so many people last year overreact when we drafted Colston Loveland. Everyone's like, why didn't we draft? I can't believe we didn't take Tyler Warren. Bears are stupid. Tyler Warren is better. Tyler Warren is better. And then Colston Loveland is the real deal. Him and Caleb are already on the same page. They're working out together in the offseason right now. Sky is the limit for those guys, man. Like Slick said, I think we're on our way, and it's time to be excited. I think the worst pick yet got to be Ty Simpson. Now, obviously, I'm not a head coach in the NFL, so I can't argue with Sean McVay. That's the guy who is picking his own quarterback. Wait. He said no to Falk. Listen, man, I like Falk, man. I've made a lot of videos on it. I've talked about it. I would be perfectly happy if we got Keldrick Falk. I gotta say that. But to me, the worst pick of the draft is Ty Simpson or maybe the Chiefs trading up to get a corner. I don't know if anyone else would have taken him, especially after the Saints took the wide receiver. It's like, man, that accident scared a lot of teams off. Hmm. Maybe. Rueben Bain, Kenyan Sadiq, Monroe Freeling, Makai Lemon, Dillon Thieneman is now in Mel's best available. Who do we think the Bucs take here? I'm gonna jump if we get Falk. Don't say it, man. Yeah, you got to trust polls a little bit, Q. Yeah, it does. It helps us get a better defender, if you ask me. Maybe it opens us up to trading. Trading Tyson Bagent as well. You think Poles will take Bain if he's on the board at 25? I don't know. I think he might be gone right here. We'll see. Gonna find out. Gonna find out. Rueben Bain is gone. There it is. That pushes another defender down to us. A lot of people had the Bucs taking Keldrick Falk. Rueben Bain fell to them. That means Falk might fall a little bit more. Maybe a guy like Caden McDonald, TJ Parker, Peter Woods, or even Falk are still going to be on the board for the Bears. So I like it, man. Man, Falk is just 20 years old, going to be 21 as a rookie. Rueben Bain to the Tampa Bay Bucs. Good pick, man. Bain is mad, though. Look at him. He thinks he should have been the number 2 player in the draft. He mad. Shortest arms by any first-round edge rusher since 2003. Bro, if you didn't have T-Rex arms, you would have been the number 2 pick. I'm playing with him, man. He's like 31-inch arms. There ain't no T-Rex arms. The Bucs are pumped, though. Look at that draft room. They do not care about his arm length. They do not care. Oh, that's a Levante, that's not a bad one. If the Jets take the tight end here, Sadiq. The problem is I like the tight end they got last year. Mason Taylor at LSU, he's not bad. But yeah. Yeah, he definitely lost a lot of money. Going 15th instead of second, it's like $15 million, man. Yeah, J2K, great point, man. He's basically playing 3 tech at that point. He's playing the 5 tech. He's going to be rushing from inside. They don't care about his arm length. Yeah, Jets took a tight end last year. Look at him, though, man. He is a beast. That whole defensive line is good, though, man. You guys think the tight end's going here? I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I think the Jets probably better off with Makai Lemon, though. I think Makai Lemon also fits very well with Garrett Wilson. You think they make Bain beef up to 280? That's a question. J2K, what do you think about that? You think they're going to make him bulk up a little bit? Oh, they could. They could draft a corner here. Good call by Kyle. They traded Sauce Gardner to the Colts last year. Jermod McCoy and Colton Hood both still on the board. There's only been one corner that's gone. Rueben Bain looks like Diddy's kid. I'm weak. I can't with you guys. Nah, man. Stan, welcome to the stream. Be sure to hit that like button, man. Pump it up. We have not picked yet. We are currently only 9 picks away now, right? Yeah, we're at pick 16 already. I feel like the draft is going a lot faster than normal. I mean, my top guys are all there. I'm going to show you guys my board again. I believe only one player from this board has been taken. Yeah, only one player. And that's Caden Proctor, who was number 5 on my list here. Peter Woods is still on the board. TJ Parker, Keldrick Falk, Caden McDonald, Caleb Lemieux and Monroe Freeling. I'm hoping for an offensive tackle run coming up very soon. He says, if you heard Colton Hood talk, he's the most stereotypical nerd ever. From looks to the voice, for real, man. Swift, check out the fourth wall. It's a free merch shop, my man. Yeah, I'm waiting for the OT run. I'm doing good, Stan. Waiting for the Bears to pick, man. J2K, I hope so. I like Mesidor, right? I'd like him in the Bears uniform, but I personally don't want to draft a guy who's going to be 25 years old as a rookie. Nothing against him. I just don't know how it translates, man. I like the upside in the first round. I'm perfectly fine taking 25-year-olds in round 2, talking Keontae Scott and trading Stooks. I'm hoping they go Lemon. Let's see. Oh, they took the tight end. A couple people called that one. Kenyan Sadiq to the Jets. So much for Mason Taylor. Sadiq to the Jets. Oh, man. That was a bit of a surprise to me. I honestly didn't think they would see it. He asked if I could see Ryan Poles trading up for Thieneman. Trading up for a safety is tough, man. I think that's tough. He said Levante would have to be getting that information really early. Levante, you got a source back there, man, because you were getting these picks way early, my man. You know someone in the NFL. Jets are going 12 personnel. I could see that. I also think they're key. Listen, Levante, you should have got with me before the draft and helped me do a mock draft if you're hitting them like this, my man. He's hitting every pick. I guess Sadiq will be a blocker exclusively. Nah, Sadiq can't really block, man. I think he's going to be a receiver exclusively. He says Colton Hood is a Steve Urkel lookalike. I think the Jets are going to be tank commanding. Over 400 guys. Hit the like buttons. Hit them buttons. Hit the thumbs up, baby. You into Kill Tony? Levante should be in Vegas. He said, I don't tell my sources. Levante, look, you could be in Vegas with this. Lions put that pick in quick. Oh, man. Lions probably are taking Monroe Freeling here. Right? They got to replace Taylor Decker. Lions fans seem to want Freeling. Yeah, they look excited. They're jumping up and down. Oh, man. I don't like that, honestly, because I really like Monroe Freeling. Hey, Keo, I hope so. I really would be happy if they took Blake Miller. Jerome says, Swifty in the house. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I would like to see him take Blake Miller. Blake Miller he's solid. He's a good player, but he's not the guy I want the Bears to take. So I'd be perfectly fine with him going off the board here. I do like him. I like Blake Miller, man. 4 years starting experience. He is athletic. He scored like a 9.97 on his RAS. Mizzy, you mean in a good way or a bad way? You're going to lose it how? You really want Thieneman or you don't want Thieneman? They've done that a couple times tonight, Q. I don't understand it. Why do they go to a commercial break after the pick is turned in? I don't understand with that one. I don't understand it. They're trying to make us wait. I don't think the Lions will take Makai Lemon. Not at all. Simply because he's too similar to Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't know if you could do that. I don't think it makes much sense. J2K, not a fan of Thieneman. He says he'd take Thieneman at 57. I do think Thieneman goes a lot higher than that. I got to say that. I want the Lions to take anyone except Monroe Freeling. Looking at your board, if it stays basically the same, do we trade down? Someone has to make an offer, man. But I would love to see it. Hope the Vikings donk out at pick 18. I hope the Vikings and Lions make some bad picks. I do like Stooks a lot. Guys, hit that like button. Bears are less than 10 picks away. We're in the house tonight. We're getting it done. We're getting closer and closer. So far, none of my top 4 are off the board. I want the Lions to take anybody but Monroe Freeling. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to grab a water, though. We need water in the house. Guys, trust the process. I'm going to show it one more time. Trust the process. Oh, my God, the Vikings. What'd they do? You already know who they picked? Don't tell me yet. We'll be right back. Guys? Swift here with a quick message to Bears fans. First, happy draft day. It really is a new era of Bears football. And one thing fans should remember is we are not the same old Bears anymore. No matter who we pick, I truly believe we should trust the process here. Trust the decision makers and have faith that our coaching staff can put these guys in the best position to succeed and develop at the NFL level. Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson are ushering in a different style of Bears football, one that is led by an offense that can score on anyone, a team that can come back, and a team that has ultimate belief in themselves. We all want the same thing. We all want the Chicago Bears to win a Super Bowl. I finally believe we have the right quarterback and decision makers to lead us to the promised land. The NFL draft is a special time of year, and I will be doing film breakdowns on our picks after the draft. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for year-round Bears coverage. Lions pick, they're about to announce it now, guys. They're about to announce it. Don't be Monroe Freeling. I want to scroll down. I don't want it to show up on my screen right there. It better not be Peter Woods, TU. That's all I'm saying. We need to have Levante out there announce our pick. TU already knows the Vikings pick. Don't tell me. No spoils. Come on. Anybody but Monroe Freeling. Anybody but Monroe. Ike Miller. There you go, guys. I'm not mad at it. I think he's a good pick. I think he's a good player, but I think Monroe Freeling could be a lot better. That's kind of like a safe choice. It's like they went with the safe guy. I'm not mad at that. I do think he fits what they do. He's a 4-year starter. Not bad. You can't be mad at him, guys. You can't be mad at him at all. They filled a need. They took a guy. Borum just lost his job again, for sure, man, for sure. Let me see. He's big. He's fast. He's good. All right, there we go. Apparently, Blake Miller has been the Lions guy for a long time. Hey, I'm cool with it. If that's who they want, I think he's going to be a good player. I think he's a safe pick. He probably has a higher floor than Monroe Freeling. But honestly, I would have felt worse if they took Max Iheanachor, the Arizona State right tackle. I think he can be better than Blake Miller. Everyone's laughing at the Vikings. Nobody ruin it. No one ruined the pick. But we're going to see. I'm going to find out right here. If it's not Dillon Thieneman, we're going to be in a perfect spot here, guys. One of my top 5, 2 or 3 of my top 5 might be on the board. See who it is? Everyone's laughing. Who is it? No, they didn't. Okay. Okay. I like Caleb Banks. I mean, he's a beast. He can't stay healthy, though. I thought he was going to fall to the mid-second round. I said, if healthy, he's probably a top 15 pick. But the dude couldn't even get through an NFL combine workout without breaking his foot again. Same foot he broke this year. But I mean, watch his highlights, guys. He is a monster if healthy. But can he stay healthy? I think you could have traded down. I think they could have traded down 15 spots and still gotten Caleb Banks. I think that's a bigger reach than JJ McCarthy, honestly. I like it, guys. I'm happy. The Lions took a player that doesn't scare me. He is a solid player. The Vikings just took a guy who is really good, but can't stay healthy. They took him a little bit too high. I think if they really wanted Caleb Banks, they could have traded down and still got him. Nobody was taking him with a broken foot in the first 30 picks. That's crazy. He who said Banks had as much play time this year as Aaron Rodgers did with the Jets his first season. Hey, no spoiling picks, Blunt. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, both safeties now could fall to us. Both safeties here. We could have our choice between Thieneman and Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, but I'm still looking defensive line, guys. Look, let's pull my board back up, pulling the big board back up again. Top guys are still there. Out of my top 10, only, and if you look, see, Blake Miller was on my board, right? The guy the Lions took, but he was way down at number 12. The guy who's number 6 is still on the board. The guy who's number 7 is still on the board. The guy who's number 11 is on the board, and they took him. He was my 4th rated tackle on the board, and they took him over the other 3. So that made me happy. And then you look at Caleb Banks. He's not even in my top 26 here. If he's healthy, he probably would have been, right? I like Caleb Banks, but he's not healthy. He had a broken foot, missed almost the whole season. Then during the NFL Combine, he ran a 40-yard dash, broke his foot again. How do you break your foot not even playing football? That's a guy who I do question his durability. Where earlier I said Jordan Tyson, he's kind of had some freak injuries, right? And he's a guy who I don't think is an injury risk. Caleb Banks is the opposite. I believe he is an injury risk, and it's a little bit too high to take him. Another trade coming up here. Theo's going to announce this one. Good call, Theo. Let's see. Eagles get picked 20 and a 7th rounder. Cowboys get picked 23, 114, and 137. So basically, the Cowboys got, listen to this, guys. Cowboys are killing it here. Cowboys traded 2 picks to move up and get Caleb Banks. Now they just traded down and got 2 better picks than the 2 they traded to get Caleb Banks. You got to give the Cowboys some props today. They are currently winning this draft, depending on what they do at pick 23. And that means the Eagles, you know who the Eagles might take? It might be Peter Woods. It might be Monroe Freeling. They might be going for that offensive lineman. They might go OT here. Panthers are up, though. Angry Clown says, why are you so high on Peter Woods? I see a lot of tools, man. A lot of tools. He's 20 years old. He's going to be 21 as a rookie. He's got explosion. I think he could play 3 tech. He played out of position at Clemson. I think he's a really good player. Let me see. Number 22, Swifty. Oh, did I say it said 23 on the TV? I'm going by what it said on the national broadcast here. All these top-notch players. Yeah, I think it's a perfect opportunity here for the Bears to trade down with how many players are still on the board. Yeah, like Kiyu said, it's 23. It is 23. Like I said. Um, but there has to be a team that wants to trade up. Who is it gonna be? That's the question. Panthers, I think the Panthers could take Makai Lemon here. They need a wide receiver to go with Pet McMillan. They could also go tackle. Oh, they're going tackle. They're going tackle. There goes Freeling. Here's the tackle run, boys. I like Freeling better than the guy the Lions took. Oh, they're all happy. Everyone looks drunk there. Where is Plank? My man Plank is around, man. Oh, I do have Caleb Banks on my board. You're right. You're right. You're right. He is on there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even see him on there. I threw him in. I threw him in. You're right. You're right. He's way down at 22. Okay. Okay. That's still a reach for me, man. Still a reach. I had him as a second rounder here. I think that's a good pick by the Panthers. Freeling is a guy who he has Pro Bowl upside, man. Pro Bowl upside there. 471 in the chat, guys. Be sure to hit that like button. Drop some comments. I'm going to check I actually had a poll up for you guys. Let me see what you guys have voted here on the poll. Asking where you guys were going to go with this first round pick. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. It kind of froze my cam up when I clicked out. Wait, how did the Bears open up 10 million in cap room? What did they do? They restructured somebody, didn't they? 69% of you guys think it's going to be defensive line. I would love it. That's what I've wanted. That's what I've wanted. 15% at corner or defensive back, safety, I mean. Hold on. Eagles pick. Eagles pick. Makai Lemon. Okay. They're trading A.J. Brown for sure. For sure, for sure. Lemon to the Eagles, man. Oh, we restructured Jonah Jackson and Cole Kmet. Good stuff. Good stuff. I knew we were going to do some restructures. I talked about it all off season. Yeah, Lemon did fall further than I thought, too. I didn't think he was going to fall this far. That's a good pick. They're definitely trading AJ Brown now, though, for sure. Yeah, 5 off. I've said all along 7 offensive tackles are going in the first round. 2 more. 2 more on the board. The 2 I like, though. Caleb Lemieux and Max Iheanachor. Honestly, I like them better than Blake Miller. I wouldn't be mad at either pick. I'm kind of hoping we don't go offensive tackle, but I wouldn't be mad at either one of those. I got to be real. I wouldn't be mad. We're only a few picks away, guys. We are at pick 21. Bears are 25. We're almost there, man. What if Poles says F it and goes with Omar Cooper from Indiana? You say Caleb Lemieux is bad? I don't know how you call him bad, man. He needs some work. He needs to work on his hand placement. His footwork needs a little bit of work, but he has all pro type upside, man. Yeah, I'm loving a trade back. I would absolutely love to trade back. But if we stick where we are and take Dillon Thieneman or Peter Woods or Keldrick Falk, I'm gonna be pumping my fist, baby. Team Mesidor is still on the board too. We're gonna find out if age matters. Yeah, we have our pick of DEs right here. 4 picks left until we're up, guys. Steelers are on the clock at 21. Where are they going? We don't care what these former players say, for sure, for sure. Oh, man. You think the Bears are gonna take Falk? I think Falk would be a good one, man. Falk would be good. You think Mesidor falls to the second? I think Mesidor in the second much better than taking him in the first for sure. Yeah, Q, good call, man. If all those guys are on the board, Thieneman, Omar Cooper Jr., Mesidor, Falk, Peter Woods, we definitely could trade down if we wanted. We should have some interest there. He says if Poles traded up at this point and went for a center, that's probably the dumbest comment I've heard all night, my man. You cannot listen. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't think there's anything Ryan Poles could do tonight to make me give up on him. He's the guy who's turned our franchise around, and he's not doing that. You guys just go out of your way to look for ways to hate on the guy that saved our franchise and put us in position here. Found our head coach, found our franchise quarterback we've been waiting for my entire life. Calm down with that, man. Come on now. You think Simpson hurts our trade back? I don't know, man. Ah, you just messing with me? Bro, you trying to trigger me? You trying to trigger me out here? Come on now. He's like, I know how to trigger Swift. Hold up. All right, man. Champ Star says if Poles passes on Diana Rossini, I'm done. You guys are crazy. Stop saying he was trolling me, Levante. He's trolling me, man. What if they draft Jadarian Price? It is what it is, man. That'd be a Ben Johnson pick, not Ryan Poles. You guys would blame Poles for that? So you give he said Swift wash your hands. Poles is about to draft Noah Ruggles. I want to say Cowboys go Mesidor. Ooh, that could happen. Hey, my man. Jay from Bolingbrook, appreciate you, man. He says Swifty's the best. Blessings for sure. Look, Levante's got an inside source, so I think the Steelers are going to take a tackle here. I'm believing Levante. Just don't tell us who it is. If Thieneman is picked before, are we trading? I like when I can get you to stutter, though. Hey, it happens, man. Yeah, Blake Miller is gone. Blake Miller is gone. Why these Steeler fans dancing? Here we go. Come on, put the pick in. Over 500 in the chat. Hit the like button, boys and girls, if you're out there, but mostly boys, I'm sure. Trade with Miami if possible. Miami could be interested in moving up. I think any of those early second round teams. I'm still looking for a potential Tyson Bagent trade too. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, they're going all out for the Steelers pick. What are they doing here? They are doing it big for the Steelers pick. They got a whole song going. They got the lights going, telling the crowd to scream. They better do something good with this pick. All this hype. Oh, they got Jerome Bettis. Okay, they got the bus. Okay, they got an NFL legend, Hall of Famer announcing the pick. Okay, okay. Come on, bus. I gotta scroll down though. I don't want it to pop up on the chat. Maybe they'll have an announcement for Aaron Rodgers. It's gonna be tough, Q. We might end up taking Lemieux. Bagent to Arizona. There it is. Come on, Bus. Make the pick. Yeah, I think with Simpson off the board, Bajan has more value. Good point. Great point. Iheanachor. That was my favorite right tackle, honestly. I like him at right tackle. They just took Max Iheanachor. Awesome guy, man. Big, powerful, dominated the Senior Bowl. That's now 6 offensive tackles. What did I tell you guys? I said 7 were going. Caleb Lemieux is still on the board. I wouldn't be mad at the Caleb Lemieux pick, but I'm hoping another team takes him so we don't even have to worry about it. Ken Schaefer is in the building. Said this is the first year I did not study the draft. I'm still back in the 70s. My man Ken. I knew it. I thought Iheanachor was going to go pretty high, J2K. I actually mocked him to the Detroit Lions since they were I think I think he's the best right tackle other than Mauigoa in the draft. You wouldn't be mad if the Bears took Jacob Rodriguez? I think that's another guy we could trade back for, but don't tell Q that. Don't tell that to Q. Bucs chanting for Ken. Buck, you're not still hiding from your wife, are you? It's been a while, bro. You've been in here a while. You're gonna scare me, man. You think we go safety? Dillon Thieneman would not be a bad pick at 25. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens, Q, man. That's tough. Oh, you're holding a sleeping baby. I'm gonna try to be quiet, bro. I'll try to be quiet. You got a sleeping baby. Swift, let's get your one final prediction after the madness. Who are we taking? Man. Bro, I wish they would have made it easier on me. I mean, look at my board here. All my guys are still available. In my top 10, there's only 2 players that have been taken, Caden Proctor and Monroe Freeling. The rest of the entire top 10 are all there. Peter Woods is on the board. PJ Parker is on the board. Keldrick Falk is on the board. Hayden McDonald, Caleb Lemieux, Dillon Thieneman, Manuel McNeil Warren, and Akeem Mesidor. Crazy. Whew, I'm hoping it's Mesidor, you say? J2K says Falk, Mesidor, Parker, Lawrence. Oh, Malachi Lawrence, you can throw him in there. He's number 16 on my list. I do think he goes higher than that, though. Yeah, exactly. I'm with Q, man. Trade down. Let's get some more picks. Yeah, I said that. Yeah. 2 guys in my top 10 have been taken, Proctor and Monroe Freeling. That's it. Just those 2. I heard Q wants Lemieux really, really bad. Oh, man. Not Q. I was laughing, man. I was actually laughing. Please pull the trade down. We need another pick. I would love a trade down, man. I would love a trade down. Oh, should I put a poll for those guys? Hold up. Let's wait. Let's wait for the Cowboys pick, and then I'll do a poll for the top guys. Mesidor's too old. Yeah, I don't think I'm putting Mesidor on my list. Let's see who the Chargers take here. Bro, Komet is a very solid blocker, man. Chargers taken. There went Mesidor. Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. I didn't want Mesidor. I think the Cowboys were going to take him. There went Mesidor. Okay. New poll coming up. All right. Who is your pick / prediction here, guys? Pick / prediction. Who do you want? Who do you think we're going to take? Whoever you want to put it up there. Is it Peter Woods? I'm putting my 4 guys, man. Or actually here, I'm gonna group them up. Peter Woods, or Caden McDonald is one choice. TJ Parker, Keldrick Falk is another choice. Thieneman / EMC is next. And then we'll do Caleb Lemieux or other. Yeah, trade back is natural. I'm not going to put trade back in there. I think we all want to trade back. But basically, the question is if we don't trade back, which one of these guys are you going to take? Who's saying Miller, Levante? Am I missing this? Is someone saying Miller and I'm not seeing it? Yeah, both of those Miami guys went to 3-4 teams. Good point. You think Thieneman is a blue chip player? I don't know if he's quite that high. Let me see. Cade McDonald or the Bears trade down to get extra picks. Let me see. Cowboys, please take Falk, he said. What is your prediction right now, Swift? Look, if I had to go with one, I'm between it. I'm between Thieneman and Peter Woods. I think Peter Woods would be perfect, man. I think Keldrick Falk would be perfect. I got to stick with what I said in my Bears big board, though, man. I had Peter Woods as number one. I had Woods as number one. Here's the reason I don't think it's going to be safety. When it comes to safeties, look how they're falling down the board, right? With how they're falling, I think we should be in a good spot in round 2 to still get a good safety. Kendrick's been dropping the last week. Man. Guys, I will be live tomorrow night. I will be live with Greg Gabriel tomorrow as well. And then 2 live streams Saturday morning as well. Catch them. Be ready. Hit that like button for me. We got some fun times coming up. It's a great draft. We're about to pick 3 picks away now. 3 picks away. You wouldn't be surprised if Stooks went this high? I wouldn't either, to be honest. And I love Stooks. I would love the pick. I would much rather have him in the second round, though. What's up, Jim? Welcome in, my man. Wait, you say not another project? So you think Woods is more of a project than Falk is? Hmm. I don't remember have the Bears drafted a safety in the first and ever in our lifetime? I don't remember it. I think the highest safety I remember getting was Danielle Manning in round 2. I don't remember taking one. I don't think we have. He said, who did Cleveland take? Oh, I don't remember. Spencer Fano, right tackle from the Utah. Ty Simpson. No, Ty Simpson. Mike Brown was a second round pick. Urlacher went in the first round that draft. We got Urlacher and Mike Brown in that same draft. Tony Parrish, see, that was before I watched the draft, man. Urlacher was a converted safety, true, but he was a linebacker. Yeah, Mike Brown was a second round pick. Eddie Jackson was a 4th or 5th round pick. I don't even remember. I think it was 5th. I think Eddie Jackson went in the 5th. Now, he did have a first round type of profile, but he was coming off a broken leg and went in the 5th round. Now, Brisker was a second round pick. I don't think Mark Carrier was in 1990. Okay. I was just a little kid, man. I didn't even watch football yet. That was right before my football days. Bears have never drafted a safety in the first. Okay. Where did Mark Carrier go? I gotta look. Was he? Cowboys go Ed. Levante is calling it like a second before. Oh yeah, they took him with the 6th overall pick. Oh, Malachi Lawrence. Okay. Good pick by the Cowboys. I can't be mad at that one, man. Malachi Lawrence. I don't know, man. Some people think Lemieux is best available. I don't know. I have some people. Lemieux's been going top 15 in a lot of mocks. Gordon is not a safety. Gordon is a cornerback. I think Google is wrong there, Jay Real. That's why you don't trust just Googling random stuff with that AI overview. Mark Carrier was drafted in the first round, 1990. I think best available and need are the same thing here. To me, I think either of these guys could be best available for the Bears. Are you talking Keldrick Falk, Peter Woods? You're talking Caleb Lemieux? You're talking Dillon Thieneman? Any of those guys? Levante, I need you to not tell us what the Bears pick. Listen, guys, when the Bears are up, we're up next, guys. Bears are up next. Be hitting that like button right now. Hit the like button. Fire it up. Bears are up next. I'm hoping for a trade right now. I'm trying to zone in on it, guys. Manifest a trade back. But there's a lot of players on the board I like, so I wouldn't be mad with any of them, to be honest. Yeah, don't say anything for the Bears, Levante. Wait till we get it. Wait till it's there. Go to sub-only chat. Can I turn the chat off for 30 seconds? Is that a thing? Browns pick is in. They're going to a commercial. When they get back from the commercial, it's going to be Browns, Bears, just like that. That's going to go fast. It's going to go fast, boys. We are there. This happened a lot faster than I think the 8 minutes per round really sped things up, man. Really sped things up here. Yo, Jim, welcome, welcome. Bears are on the clock. Do they work out a trade? Oh man, it's a tough one. Let me see. Pop out chat, timestamps. I don't think it lets me do anything like that. Nope. Please, please, please trade. I think they would have announced it already if we were going to trade. Unless they're working the clock. I think we're going to make the pick. Take off the ESPN. Yeah, because it'll show it before we pick. Good call, good call. Or actually, I can just remove it. Oh, you know what? I got a different. Actually, got a different. Bears are on the clock, guys. This is the on the clock screen here. On the clock screen. Bears are on the clock. Browns pick is in. It's time. Unless Cleveland takes our guy. He said, I can't breathe, dude. Ooh. To pick what, bro? I have AI help me make some graphics. I don't have AI write or have a single opinion. That's how I'm live. You don't have answer questions in chat like this if you have AI write stuff for you. Doofy. Dumbest comment I've read all night. Just not Falk. Anybody but Falk. Let's go, Bears. Woods or McDonald? Peter Woods is my guy, man. I like a lot of these guys. Is McCoy is on my board. You can see him. Where's he at? Hold on. Hold on. I put him on there. Oh no. I actually thought he would be gone. I did not think McCoy would be available. I had Colton Hood. Oh, that's a tough one. We could go anywhere here, man. Can they announce this Browns pick, please? Now I'm getting anxiety. They're taking too long. They always do this for the Bears. He who threw on the Romo Dunze jersey for good luck. I'll put on the Bears hat. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, give us some. He said, come on, Zion Young. He said, yo, Q, do not burn your Romo Dunze jersey if we draft Keldrick Falk. Quit. Quit, man. Quit. I might feel that way if we take Zion Young. I don't, it's not that I dislike Zion Young either, man. I like Zion Young. Browns take KC Concepcion. Hmm. Trade down, Bears. Trade down. I don't want to see it. It is still possible for a trade, but they got to do it quick. I'm now feeling like the Bears are going to draft. I feel like the Bears are going to make a pick now. I feel like if we were making a trade, it would be announced probably already because they know they get the picks, the NFL teams in the draft rooms, they get these picks before they get announced. They knew this 5 minutes ago. Bears on the clock. It doesn't say pick is in yet. So there's still hope. 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes on the clock and they haven't made a trade. Oh, baby. Give me Peter Woods. Give me Keldrick Falk. I wouldn't be mad with Thieneman or Lemieux. We might jump up and down if we get Peter Woods, though. Man, the best defensive tackle in the entire draft. If you want Cade McDonald, he fits too. Man, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Oh, you like the hat? This is a good hat. It's got that B on it, man. I do like this hat. I've tried to find another one. Yeah, if we don't trade by 2 minutes, they're making the pick. Swift gonna have a heart attack if it's Peter Woods? Nah, man. Hopefully not. Let's knock on some wood. What are you doing? 2 minutes. No trade announced. I think they're making the pick, guys. Unless Ryan Poles is working the phone right now. I am curious. Why haven't we turned the pick in? The pick is in. No trade, guys. No trade. No trade. The pick is in. Oh, man. They're not going to another commercial. What are they doing to me? What are they doing? I might have to not look at the chat, though. I don't trust you guys. Someone's going to ruin it. The pick is in. I might just go full screen here. Yeah, I'm going full screen. Chat, I cannot read you right now. Don't say anything crazy because I'm not looking. Oh, they're coming back quick. All right, it was just a little brief commercial. It wasn't a real commercial break. Come on, baby. I got faith, Poles. They are not going. They're going on a commercial break. They do this to us every year, bro. Oh, guys, Swift here with a quick message to Bears fans. First, happy draft day. It really is a new era of Bears football. And one thing fans should remember is we are not the same old Bears anymore. No matter who we pick, I truly believe we should trust the process here, trust the decision makers, and have faith that our coaching staff can put these guys in the best position to succeed and develop at the NFL level. Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson are ushering in a different style of Bears football. one that is led by an offense that can score on anyone, a team that can come back, and a team that has ultimate belief in themselves. We all want the same thing. We all want the Chicago Bears to win a Super Bowl. I finally believe we have the right quarterback and decision makers to lead us to the promised land. The NFL draft is a special time of year, and I will be doing film breakdowns on our picks after the draft. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for year-round Bears coverage. Oh, boys, drank too much water tonight. I cannot believe they did this again. Commercial break in the middle of our pick. Chat, if you guys are saying anything crazy, I don't see it. I closed out at ESPN. I don't have chat open. I can't read what you're saying. I want a real genuine reaction to the pick. Why they do this every year. We talk about it every year when I'm live too. They'll be like, Bears pick is in. All right, guys, time to go to commercial for 10 minutes. We got this 10-minute long commercial break coming up now. Like, just come on. Why they got to give us anxiety? Come on. I just hope it's one of the players in my top 15 so I could just go right ahead, pull up my pro player profile for you guys, show you a lot about the player, talk right about him. Man, I want one of these four guys. Listen, here's my four: Peter Woods, Caden McDonald, Keldrick Falk, TJ Woods. Or I'm TJ Parker. I said TJ Woods. Personally, I think I'd rather have Caden McDonald or Peter Woods. Give me Caden McDonald or Peter Woods. Beef up the interior of that defensive line. You can get a defensive end later. Come on now. Come on with it. You guys know I like Ohio State. The Clemson guys we've been up and down on. Keldrick Falk. I think Falk will be last. If I had to rank them, I want defensive tackle. So it's Woods or McDonald, then Falk and TJ Parker. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Mm, mm, mm. Come on. Get it rolling. A little faster. Here it is. Come on, baby. Why is he stuttering? Thieneman. Okay. Okay. We got our safety, boys. He was fifth on my list, right after the defensive lineman. He can cover, man. Let me pull up the player card. I got the player card. Thieneman. Oh, J2K is not happy, bro. J2K said earlier he'd be happy with him in the second round. Listen, man, I like Thieneman, man. He can cover, he can play. Where's he at on my list? Let me show you guys my big board so you can see he was there. Thieneman came in at number 8, right after the tackles, highest safety on my list. Let me pull up the player card, though. We're going to go back to it here. I'm going to pull up a player card. I'm going to tell you guys. Let's hear what they say about Thieneman first, and then I'll do it. Pull it up, baby. Where's it at? Where's my Dillon Thieneman? There it is. First one on the board. Here it is, guys. 6 foot, 21 years old, 9.67 RAS score. Oh, boys. Instant starter at safety. This guy can cover, man. He can cover. Look at Thieneman. Okay, Thieneman, looking like Elvis, they said. He is the highest rated non-defensive line or non-trenches guy on my entire list. And here's why that could be great. It's deep in the trenches. We could still get a guy. What if Cade McDonald fell to us in the second round? What if Peter Woods or TJ Parker fall? I don't think he's Chris Conte 2.0, man. Watch the tape here. Watch the tape. And the Bills trade back. I knew there were teams trying to trade up. Look at Thieneman. Look at him get up in the box. Yeah, that's what Dennis Allen likes. He can come up and hit, and he's probably the best cover safety in the draft. Come up and hit. Boom. Physical tackler. Okay, okay. We know he can cover. We know he's fast. Ran a 4.35 40, coming down with the interceptions. Instant starter with Kobe Bryant in our secondary. Here he's one-on-one. Oh, wait, look at him flip his hips. Oh, that was just a bad throw, though. I don't know if you can really consider that a highlight. The quarterback threw it right to him, man. I know J2K doesn't like this, man. He said no Stukes, no Scott, no Kilgore, but that means we could get some Grayson Halton, some Lee Hunter, some Derek Moore, some TJ Parker. Oh, they're interviewing him. Dillon Thieneman, man. First safety picked in the first round since 1990. Hey, Glenn Morgan did say he thought we'd take a safety. He wanted Emmanuel McNeil Warren, though. Let's go trenches in the second round, man. J2K said he looks like an Uber driver. Calm down, J2K, man. You know I love you. Oh, I, I've always thought Thieneman was better than McNeil Warren, guys. I know there's a lot of McNeil Warren hype. He does not have the speed here, man. Swifty got that Amish beard. Mm. Oh man, guys should not have been there. Day one starter, impact player. I know a couple people in the chat were saying he is the last blue chip player in the draft. I like this pick, man. First pick time we taken a safety since 1990. Gotta love it, man. Do anything to get look at all the edges still on the board, guys. All right, let me give you guys some of my write up here now. 21 years old, 6 foot, 200 pounds, 31-inch arm length, 9.67 RAS, an athletic freak. He ran a 4.35 40-yard dash, 8 career interceptions, 2 sacks, 306 tackles in 3 years. Overall, he was Dane Brugler's number 18th ranked player, second rated safety. We got him at pick 25. He has elite speed. He's versatile and he can align anywhere in the secondary, something Dennis Allen loves. He can play deep. He can play deep center field. He can play in the box. He could even come up and play in the slot. He has high football IQ, incredible toughness. He's a very reliable tackler. He's versatile enough to mix perfectly with Kobe Bryant and be a day one starter at safety out here. He also has incredible ball skills. He has an upside to be a 5 to 8 interception a season type of guy. He has incredible coverage ability. He's physical, he's aggressive, and he has that play style that I like to see. He had 6 interceptions in 2023, only 2 since. He has taken some inconsistent angles, and he can rely a little bit too heavily on his instincts. I think he pairs perfectly with Kobe Bryant. This is a killer guy, a guy who really helps the Bears right away. Safety was the only position we had on this roster where we did not have a starter on the team next to Kobe Bryant. He's going to come in and fill that spot. And I believe now we also can take advantage of the depth we have on the defensive line. Let me pull up my big board again, guys. Look how many defensive linemen are still available. And one of these guys, at least, should fall to us in round 2. Peter Woods, TJ Parker, Keldrick Falk, Hayden McDonald, hold on, not Akeem Mesidor, Gabe Yakis, Zion Young, Lee Hunter, and Grayson Halton. 9 defensive linemen in my top 25 still on the board right now. One of those guys could fall to us in round 2, potentially even 2, man. Trust the process with this one, man. I think this was a killer pick. I think this is awesome for the Bears. I might have preferred a trade down. Look at my man Nick in the chat going crazy. White chocolate. He's already got a nickname, man. You're saying they won't be there. You're probably one of the same guys that told me these guys wouldn't be here at pick 25 because I heard that all off season long. Everyone said, "Look, Peter Woods won't be there at 25, Swift. Keldrick Falk won't be there at 25, Swift." All these guys are still on the board at 28 now. So don't listen to these guys who say who won't be here and who is going to be here. I've said it all along. From 15 to 55 in this draft, they're all mixed up. And honestly, I thought the Vikings should have taken this guy. Yeah, everyone said Dillon Thieneman wouldn't fall this far either. Swift, the Vikings are going to take him. The Vikings are going to take him. The Cowboys are going to take him. We got ourselves a stud at safety. Our defensive back room has now been completely revamped. Dillon Thieneman and Kobe Bryant, I believe it's the best safety combination, and it is an upgrade over Jaquan Brisker and Kevin Byard from last year. Our safety room has been upgraded. I think this is a great pick. You can call him White Lightning. You can call him White Chocolate, whatever you want to call him. He is a guy. I thought he should have went higher than this. I did not think he would fall to us. Being the second safety in the class, but I did say it all along. Safeties are consistently undervalued in the NFL. And sometimes these guys fall a lot further than we think. Even Caleb Downs fell further than we thought he would on draft day. Some teams simply will not select non-premium positions in the first round. And when it comes down to it, safety is not a premium position. This is my guy. I like Dillon Thieneman, second best safety in the class. He's an athletic freak, top 20 player on Dane Brugler's big board. You got to love this one, man. Love it. A lot of people in the chat saying they're ecstatic. That's what I like to see. I see 1 or 2 negative Nancy's out there, but I'm seeing the ecstatic. Bears fans are going to love this name. For the guys who want to know how to pronounce his name, because I'm seeing it here, it's Thieneman. Dillon Thieneman. Thieneman. Dillon Thieneman is our safety. 4.3 speed. What is the one thing Ryan Poles said he wanted to do on the defense this offseason? Improve the speed. Get faster on that side of the ball. That is one thing we have done with this pick alone. Huge upgrade to the speed. And that's not even counting when you add Devin Bush and Kobe Bryant to the defense as well. I think this is a huge pick, man. And I think I've said it all along. I focused a lot on defensive line, right? And I still want us to go defensive line. But when you think about Eric gifting 5 more subs to chat, my man, love the pick, Eric. 21-year-old, freak athlete, 4.35 speed, makes this secondary a lot better. Listen, of course, I wanted to address the defensive line, but with those 2 second-round picks, I still believe we are in a perfect position to still address the defensive line. All the guys I wanted to take at 25 are still on the board right now, so I can't be mad at this. 5 more gifted subs from King of Everything Chicago Bears. Appreciate you guys. Nothing but love here, man. Listen, Dillon Thieneman is a great pick. You're going to hear people overreact. We've already seen it in the chat. But if we can still address the defensive line tomorrow, maybe we get a Lee Hunter. Maybe we get a Grayson Halton. maybe one of those guys I really wanted fall. Who knows how far Caden McDonald is going to fall? Who knows how far Peter Woods and TJ Parker and Keldrick Falk are going to fall? This is something we can think about heading into tomorrow. I think this is crazy. I think it's going to be awesome. I think we are in a perfect position here to go ahead and address that defensive line tomorrow. And that we have two picks. At least one of them, I think, needs to be a defensive line. Maybe two of them because we have a third round pick as well. But that's three picks tomorrow. One or two of those could go to the defensive line now. And like Blunt says, man, let's figure out this guy's nickname and have a great win. He said this is such a great channel, community, great atmosphere tonight. Appreciate you, Jay Real. I'm getting a little sweaty, man. I'm hot. I'm getting turned up over here. But yeah, like you said, Zane Durant, Denai Dennis Sutton, Derek Moore, a lot of players still on the board for the defensive line. And Marshmallow, great question there. Yes, I do believe we could trade up into the early second round as well. Tomorrow night it starts at 7 o'clock or 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Yeah, go out there and watch the Dillon Thieneman film. I'll have a Dillon Thieneman film breakdown coming at you very early next week. Very early, I'm gonna try to get that out. I think this is good. I think we're in a great position here, man. I think we can still attack the defensive line. I'm happy. What if we get a Gabe Yakis tomorrow? Guys, don't overreact. Listen, the people in the chat that are overreacting, they're the same people who last year were saying Colston Loveland was a terrible pick. The Bears reached. They can't believe we took Colston Loveland. Listen, give this team a chance. Give the front office a chance. This is not the same old Chicago Bears. Great question by Chuck. I will be live at noon with Greg Gabriel tomorrow. We'll see what he thinks about Dillon Thieneman. I think he's a guy I honestly didn't talk with Greg a lot about. Our next two picks, 57 and 60, both will be the middle of the second round. And then we'll also have a third rounder tomorrow. Three more Chicago Bears coming up tomorrow. Be ready for that, man. I can't wait for it. That makes me think so. Oh, my goodness. I love it, guys. Listen, hit the like button for me. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this pick. I'm going to get out another video for the best players still available heading into day two. J2K says Greg likes Thieneman. I love to hear that, man. I love to hear that. He might be our first white safety since Chris Conte, but that doesn't mean you should confuse him with Chris Conte. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Yeah, the more tape you watch, the more you read about Dillon Thieneman, I think the more you'll like him. The Chiefs took Caleb Lemieux. I think this is a great pick, guys. I think this is one. Sleep on it. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Come check out the live show with Greg Gabriel tomorrow at noon Central. We'll talk about it. We'll break this pick down. I might even have some film analysis available for that. And I'm going to get out a quick best player available heading into day two video. Check that out. But I am going to get out of here, guys. I don't want to keep you all night. It's late. I want to get that out. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. We'll be back soon. If you guys are not getting notifications, I'm going to say it one more time. Go to my channel, turn off the notifications, turn them back on, get those notifications rolling. Let's get back to it. I think this is a great move. I am super happy with this pick. You guys know I wanted defensive line. I still think we can get a defensive lineman tomorrow. And if we do, I'm going to give this draft an A+. Trust the process. I'll be back soon. Bear